Hi, it's the Rawsome Vegan Gal here, and today I am up to part 4 of my reviews of products from Elmhurst Milk, or Elmhurst, I think it's 1925, am I correct? Yes. And I will have a link below to their website to check out all they offer, and thanks to Heba and also for Kelly for all their efforts in getting the products to me. So a lot of these products, some that I've been reviewing the last few weeks, are actually some of their newest products. I'm not sure if they're available yet or out on the market, but I think you can order them online. I'm not quite sure, but definitely check them out. I know there are other ones that are their more older products are all available. But what I wanted to also say was, so last week's video that I did on the milked peanuts. Now, peanuts sometimes people might have some issues with or allergens to, and hard maybe with digestion. What I actually did, just to let you know as a follow-up, I actually warmed it up. I actually mixed the plain and the chocolate one together to balance it out. Actually, the chocolate I found balanced out the peanuts really well. They're easier to handle. But I liked it warmed up, which is really nice, especially if it's cold where you're at. It'd be nice to warm it up. And I added a little bit of ginger powder, not too much. You don't want it to be too strong. But that actually turned out really good. So it was like drinking chocolate milk, but without the dairy. So I just wanted to share that with you. So today's video is on some of their newer products. One is their unsweetened almond, or I should say milked almonds, and that's a new product. And their other one is the sweetened one, which has already been on the market. But what I wanted to do too is share with you some information about almonds, in case you don't know their benefits. So this is from a book called Rawsome by Brigitte Mars. This is a book, and I've referred to this many times. It has some really good information. I especially like their raw food encyclopedia, and I will have a link below to her book, so in case you want to try to get it online. So, talk about almonds. So almonds are a member of the rose family, along with peaches, apples, and other relatives. Sweet at neutral in temperature. They contain 18% protein, that's really high, and a good source of vitamin E, calcium, iron, magnesium, potassium, and zinc. They also contain amygdalin, otherwise known as laetrile, which is vitamin B17, which is a proposed anti-cancer nutrient because almond skins contains lots of tannins. Some people advise not eating the skins. It's also anti-inflammatory, antispasmodic, emollient, and tonic, and has tonic properties. It's known as brain and bone food, and it helps to alkalize the blood and relieve chi stagnation, which is an energy blockage in the liver. They also lubricate the lungs, relieve asthma, coughing, dispel phlegm, strengthen the nervous system, improve energy, and increase strength. So it does a lot of good things. And in Ayurvedic medicine, they talk about it's good for the intellect and spiritual receptivity. So just good information you can learn about, that almonds are good for you, so it's good to get it. And if you're not getting them in the raw form, you could do that, or get them as milk, so you could, that's an option. So what I'm going to do first is, most of the milked products I've been doing have all been sweetened. So actually today I'd like to start with the unsweetened one. And again, just to refresh your memory in case you don't remember, they're all non-GMO, no high fructose corn syrup, no artificial flavors, carrageenan-free, dairy-free, gluten-free, kosher, and vegan. And there's 18 almonds in each glass. So in this 32-ounce quart, there is only 2 ingredients in this unsweetened. It's just filtered water and almonds. So that's really nice. And it's got 6% iron and 4% potassium in a 8-ounce serving, if you're interested. So that's just some information, and they always say to shake it up. Now again, this doesn't have as much that needs to be shaked, but we're going to shake it up anyway. And I don't make them cold, but before I do the video, I actually have them room temperature. And if you don't want your beverage cold, you can do one of 2 things. Take out some in advance and then put it back in the fridge, the container, and have it at room temperature, or warm it up a little, just slightly warmed. So I'm going to open this unsweetened one. And it doesn't really have a smell. I don't know what almonds smell like. Like peanuts, you can actually smell it quite distinct. So I'm just going to try some of this, the unsweetened one. Yeah, I can taste the almonds now. I didn't smell it, but yeah, it's very simple. It's great if you don't want sugar. There's no added sugar in here. You know, so what's nice about having a plain drink like that is you can do a lot of things with it. Like I've mentioned, I think in the first video, you know, you could use this as a base for a soup. You can add it as your liquid instead of water when you're cooking any kind of a grain dish, in a smoothie. When you're making desserts that call for liquid, you can use this instead because it has more nutrients than the water does. So there's lots of different options if you're making some kind of dessert where you could put it in. So you could use it for many different things, both savory and sweet. You could warm it up and make a chocolate milked almonds and add things like cinnamon, ginger, you know, turmeric or black pepper, make it an interesting combination. If you want to do that, that would be something nice to do. Now I'm going to try I guess the original milked almonds, which have also the cane sugar, salt, and natural flavors. So that's why this is a little bit higher in sodium, not that much. Actually, it says 0% sodium because they don't add it, I guess, when they make it with the other ingredients they need to. So they also tell you that here, if you drink other almond milks, it says they only have 4.5 almonds in each glass, including thickeners and emulsifiers, and there's none in here. So here, that's why there's 18 almonds in each glass. So that's what's really nice about it. So, and the creaminess comes from the milked ingredients as opposed to those emulsifiers. So this one I'm going to shake up. And just to tell the difference, I'm sure I'll be able to see that it is going to taste much sweeter than the, and I could actually, no, I can't really smell it. I thought maybe I could smell the sweetness, but I can't really do that. Okay, so this is the sweet one. So yeah, I didn't show you the color. It doesn't really have that distinctive a color. It's kind of a beige looking. Oh yeah, I can tell the sweetness. And again, it's not overly sweet. It's got 7 grams of sugar for an 8 ounce, and I'm only drinking maybe a couple ounces, so it's a subtle sweetness. Now, what's nice about the plain one, if you want to sweeten it, you can do yourself with the sweetener of your choice. I would use something like coconut nectar, or even coconut crystals, or stevia. People call it stevia, it's actually stevia, just so you know. So there's options like that too. But yeah, even the sweet one is very mild. It's not really strong, so I like that. So that's the products for today. Again, we had the milked almond unsweetened, only 2 ingredients. Very nice. And then the original milked almonds, and I hope you'll check them out and check out their website and all they offer. And I thank you for watching. It's the Rawsome Vegan Gal.